Greetings to all Nigerians, Nigerian people. I greet you all. My names are Sir Weston Henry Chukwudi, the President of Nigeria Rise Initiative Worldwide. I am here with some bitter truths to tell our people. This message may be offensive to some people, but to the wise people, this message is an eye-opening so that we all can know exactly what is happening in our country, Nigeria. We need to be enlightened. Some group of people are trying to take advantage on us because of the hatred, too big hatred that we have on our leaders. The hatred that we have on our leaders, some people are taking it as an advantage to spoil this country. This country is still good. Nigeria is still at its best. We can make this country great again. What has happened in Nigeria today is not just the cause of only our leaders. We have our own fault as human beings. We have our own fault as Nigerians. And the hour has come. Before we begin to correct our leaders, we need to correct ourselves. Because when our mindset is wrong, there is nothing that will be good about our leaders. And when our mindset is wrong, we will never contribute anything positive to Nigeria. And that is the truth. Now, our leaders are bad, our leaders are bad, our leaders are bad. It's a good word. But let us be honest to ourselves. Are we good? We Nigerians, are we really good? We find every reason to deceive ourselves. Why? Why do we find every reason? Every reason we love deceiving ourselves in Nigeria. Now, let me tell you some truth. First and foremost, before I digress into what I have today, I want to say big thank you to the NROI Women's Link. Our women, you are doing great. God bless you in all states and every part of the world. Our women, you are doing great. Thank you very much. We really love you playing the role of a mother. Our women's wing is very encouraging, and we encourage every Nigerian woman to be part of that, our women's link. If you are a woman and you love to be part of that, our women's link, please contact us on our phone number. +601 135 483 733. Again, +601 135 483 733. If you are not part of our women's link as a woman, please try be part of us. I tell you the truth, it's something you will enjoy. I tell you the truth. Now, if you are a full Nigeria and you believe in Nigeria, that Nigeria will be great again, please, the same number, you can use it to join us as a Nigeria. Thank you very much and God bless you. Now, I want to share with us some certain things. I really want to open our mindset, because many of us, little things can deceive us, and those little things, we want to look into them, because some people are just working on your mindset, but you think you know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. Many of us have been carrying rumors. Buhari is dead, Buhari is dead, Buhari is dead. Now, Buhari is not dead. Let me tell you the truth. Buhari is not dead. Now, what happened in the case of Muhammad Buhari? Let me tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. What happened in the case of Muhammad Buhari is this. When Muhammad Buhari won election in 2015, Muhammad Buhari was sick, really sick. The strength of Muhammad Buhari as an old man cannot carry the nation. Now, when any little thing as stress hits Muhammad Buhari falls down. They rush him to London for treatment. They keep rushing Muhammad Buhari from time to time. And in the course of treating Muhammad Buhari, the doctor suggested they have a treatment that will be very expensive. This treatment is very expensive. They need to change the kidney of Muhammad Buhari. They need to change the blood of Muhammad Buhari. And they need to treat the bones of Muhammad Buhari. And now listen, this thing costs billions of naira. Billions of naira. And Muhammad Buhari, because he wants to be alive, he signed that contract. And when he signed that treatment, Nigeria, we were told that he's going for hospital, and Nigeria signed it. So how he treats himself is the matter. Now, Muhammadu Buhari emptied the purse of Nigeria to treat himself. Now, he changed his kidney to a younger kidney. Muhammadu Buhari changed his blood to a younger blood. Then the bone marrows, they give him a bone marrow treatment of 14 years old boy. Bone marrow treatment. And all this bone marrow treatment, this whole treatment that they give to Muhammadu Buhari have to stay in the hospital for 3 months before he can get himself. That is the time he stayed long, if you people will remember. He stayed long. So those blood went into his veins and the marrows were awakening. When the marrows were awakening, the kidney is functioning well. Then Muhammadu Buhari have to rush back to Nigeria to resume office when the protest of our Mudondu was hitting Nigeria. Then Muhammadu Buhari have to come back and go back again for checkup. Now, Muhammadu Buhari have to go to checkup for subsequent time. Now that the doctor have confirmed that he's okay, then Muhammadu Buhari have to return back. So all those treatments begin to refresh Muhammadu Buhari, and that is why you say he's more younger, he's this, he's that, he's this. Now I give you for example, the Prime Minister of Nigeria, the Prime Minister of Malaysia did the same washing of system, and that is why till today, when you see the Prime Minister, he's still young, he's still active in services. Why? Because he took the same system. Now, many presidents do the same thing. Muhammadu Buhari emptied the purse of Nigeria, and when Muhammadu Buhari comes back, there is no money for him to work anymore. That is why Muhammadu Buhari began to put all the blame on PDP, and straight away Muhammadu Buhari said to Nigeria, they have to borrow money, and that is where they borrowed money from China. The money Nigeria borrowed from China cannot be paid back. If Muhammadu Buhari continues his regime, the money that was borrowed from China cannot be paid back, and that will put Nigeria into debt. And I tell you, this debt will be for Nigeria. We are going back to slavery because China will take over this country if Muhammadu Buhari continue. Now, Muhammadu Buhari, being the person he was, I tell you the truth, Muhammadu Buhari is a heartless man from the beginning, from the onset. It is not now that all these things started. Muhammadu Buhari has been heartless. And that is why when people are dying in Nigeria, he's not talking anything about it. Because his ethnic people are killing people every day. He will never say anything about it because all he came back to do was to revenge on Nigeria. And now that he has treated himself so strong, he's ready to fight anybody. So there is no Jubri anywhere. Let me tell you this truth. No Jubri anywhere. Now, if Muhammadu Buhari is dead, Tinubu will not accept it. Bola Tinubu will not accept any form of Jubri program to play in Nigeria. Bola Tinubu will not accept. Because it has been in the heart of Bola Tinubu to produce a president. So this is an opportunity for Yorubas to get a president. So the Yoruba as an ethnic group will not accept it. Let us not deceive ourselves or play on our mindset. Please, please, Nigeria, this that I've explained to you is the truth and nothing but the truth. Don't get yourself deceived. I beg all Nigerians. Then number two, why I tell the Nigerian people that some people are just playing on your mindset. They write many articles to spoil Nigeria, to distract us from the major focus. And that has been the problem of Nigeria. Many of these articles are still written by the same leaders. They do all these things as a propaganda to distract Nigerians from the real thing. What is the real thing? The real thing is that the country don't want APC government. The real thing is that the country want to vote out APC government. The real thing is that the country is tired of Muhammadu Buhari's leadership. We are tired and we want him to go. Now that we want him to go, now the same APC people are sponsoring some people to write articles why Nigerians will get angry and they don't vote. And that is why I am talking to our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stop saying Igbos should not vote, because Igbos should not vote is in favor of Muhammadu Buhari, and that is the truth. Igbos should not vote is in favor of Muhammadu Buhari. Listen, let me tell you, Nigerians, this truth. Let us stop deceiving ourselves. Any man that promotes no voting is only telling Muhammadu Buhari to return back to seat. If Muhammadu Buhari returns back to seat, what you have seen in these 4 years is an introduction of what will happen in the next 4 years. An introduction. And Muhammadu Buhari has promised upon his life to do everything possible to rig this election. And now Nigerians, we are being deceived to support our anger, to see the reason why we cannot vote. We are only being stupid in our minds sometimes in Nigeria. Some people just use our mind to fulfill their own career. Now listen, let me tell you something. There is a video that is going on right now, and this video, I believe many of you have watched this video. How many of you have watched this particular video? You have watched this video. I tell you the truth, Nigerians will love deceiving ourselves. If you watch this video clearly, you will see the man that is talking there, his lips is not following the words. When they said Buhari, the word Buhari does not follow suit with what is going on. Check the man's lips, you will see it's not the one talking. And Nigerian people will believe it, and we keep sharing these messages. You see that message? You see this message? Are you listening? Now, this message is being shared and is deceiving a lot of Nigerians today. Nigerians will love deceiving ourselves. If you watch the man was talking something different on his lips, and another thing was being said from the background. This is an edited video just to destabilize the mindset of the people not to vote. And when we say no voting, Muhammadu Buhari will turn back. You can do nothing about it. Nigerians, let us stop deceiving ourselves. Nigerians, let us tell ourselves the truth and nothing but the truth. Let us as a country stand up and do what is right. Take your PVC, vote out Muhammadu Buhari, vote out APC, for us to regain Nigeria and restart afresh. For us to regain Nigeria and start afresh. Too many people in the media trying to deceive people, burning your data with lies, and you keep sharing those lies. Nigeria, don't let the hatred we have for our leaders to make us be stupid, not to know what is good anymore. I beg Nigerians, please let us do what is right. I beg us. All these things that we are putting together, we are really deceiving ourselves. I have told Nigerians time without number, there is nothing like Jubilee anywhere. No Jubilee anywhere. These whole things, they are only a program running, but it is running in the favor of Muhammadu Buhari. Like the Shite is fighting now, holding protests. I see it as a stupid attitude by the Shite. The Shites are stupid to raise violence now at the dying minute. I tell you the truth. This is how Nigeria works. The time we're supposed to do something, we don't do it. When it is not the right time to do something, that is when we do something. Now, the Shite is protesting. Few months to election, the Shite are protesting. Wrong. The Shite is only returning Muhammadu Buhari back to seat. They are returning him back to seat. Because when they are fighting, they will not vote. When they cannot vote, then Muhammadu Buhari has the opportunity to return back. The Shite should stop that fight now. Stop that violence. It's not helping us. Stop it. I'm begging Nigerians, let us wake up together. We can make this country great again. Now, you check around the corner, you see a lot of young politicians, young presidencies are rising up. Presidential candidates everywhere, they are rising up from different corners. Some of them are sponsored by the Kabas. Some of them are sponsored by APC. And all of them are running a program to ensure that they scatter the vote of Nigeria, because come 2019, the election will be very, very tough. So the APC know. and the APC are sponsoring many young presidents to come up. That is why Muhammadu Buhari signed it, so that they can deceive people. Don't think Muhammadu Buhari is not a stupid man. Muhammadu Buhari will never sign a youth presidency if it is not for his own favor. Remember this in your mind. What made Muhammadu Buhari sign that a youth can contest is because of their own plan. They have planned it already. So Muhammadu Buhari see the plan and notice the plan will be for his own favor. That is why he signed. And now there are many youth everywhere trying to scatter the vote. So that when they scatter the vote, they give Muhammadu Buhari the chance of winning. And that is the truth. Now please, Nigeria, let us come back to what we are focusing on in Nigeria. What we are in right now is election time. Let no news, let no fabrications of lies distract Nigerian people from this, from our focus. Our focus is our focus. What is our focus? We want to vote at APC. We want to stop this Muhammadu Buhari's program. If Muhammadu Buhari come back, they will keep borrowing money from China. And I tell you the truth, a time is coming when your son name will be changed to Chukwudi Lin Hong Chin, Abraham Lin Hong Chin. They will change names. Bola Lin Hong Chin. Chinese is taking over Nigeria. Believe me, and this will happen sweatlessly because we are indebted to them. We need people who are strong to take back Nigeria. Nigeria, we are going back to slavery willingly. We are returning back to slavery, and we have to save this country now. Let us do what is wise to save this country and stop deceiving yourself with all these too many lies. These too many lies will not help us. Let us save this country and save it for good. I beg every Nigerian, let us save it for good. It will help us if we begin to do things right, and God will be with us. I beg all Nigerians to please do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Be part of Nigeria Rise Initiative. It is an initiative of all Nigerians coming together, uniting ourselves together to ensure that we achieve a better Nigeria. And that is why I am thanking every member of Nigeria Rise Initiative who have been contributing positively. If you have not been part of us, please, the number that was mentioned before, use that number to be part of us. You can also subscribe directly to our YouTube link for more updates. Subscribe to our YouTube link. You can also as well subscribe to our Facebook. Go to our Facebook and join. People are contributing. Go to our YouTube. People are contributing. Join to share your mind. If you're on our platform, please share positively so that at the end of the day, we all can make a difference. I beg every one of us, Nigeria is still great, and we all can make it great. Believe in yourself. If we all can change our mentality and begin to do things right, Nigeria will be great again. I beg every one of us, let us do things right and God will bless us. Nigeria is yours and you belong to Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to you. Let us together make it great. Every great country, sacrifices are paid by great men to achieve a great country. Let us time to pay our own. The hatred we have for our leaders, let us reduce it so that people don't use that opportunity to run our mindset. There are too many lies on the media now. If you are confused of anything, please call us and ask a question. We shall find out the right answer and send to you. We don't want Nigeria to be operating on lies. God bless us all. I still remain Sir Weston Henry Chukwudi, the president of Nigeria Rise Initiative Worldwide. Thank you for being part of us. Join our program every time. God bless you.